I thought you were getting off. Nah, and then I came back on. I just went to go eat. Can you hear me? Yeah, I just went to go eat. This is such a good like bow that I got. I like invested in a new bow. Like I did like some what's it called? Off-camera gameplay. Where what I did was I just what's it called? I just ran around fucking I just like ran around the map getting like what's it called? The like hidden ones shit. Like I was just hunting for stuff around the map. Maestro. Like I got like this Spartan shield and this new mace and this beautiful new bow. Like this shield and this like mace. What it does is like it just swings faster and does more damage than mine. The robes are all the way up here. I think that's all I'm missing though, right? The robes? 2, 3, 4. Alright, we gotta go all the way up to Jorvik. Yeah, no, the shield is pretty cute, isn't it? But now we gotta go all the way up to Jorvik. Where is the closest point to Jorvik? I say I go here, and then I get my ship like over here, and then I take my ship up coast until I reach Jorvik. Here we go. Here we go! Okay, fucking Perrier. Play Fallout, so I won't be that active. You're cool. You're good. No, but my character looks pretty cool now, not gonna lie.
We're a bag of Tony's people. Now,
bow's overpowered. This bow is really overpowered. Like, did you see how quick it took me to just to like get both those goddamn things? Like, all it took was 2 arrows and I got that kid.
Bring the mask down.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings.
Raise the mask.
Northern speed, my words be clear.
No raising the sail here.
Shall we raise the sail, everyone?
Sail out!
The brave men slain, Valkyrie away.
You salt skulls, got a story?
The early days of the feud between Kjotve the Cruel and the Raven Clan, there was a mad berserker called Kiar Robo. Kiar had pledged his battle fury to no king or jarl, and would give his oath only once each winter, for reasons nobody could fathom. One year, Kiar's sister Thora was married to Kjotve's brother Alrik, and soon Kiar was often seen in the company of that clan. But soon after, word came to Kiar that Alrik had abused his sister. When he asked Thora about this, she told him, "It is true." So Kiar invited Alrik on a hunting expedition. And when they were away, Kiar slew Alrik and pulled off one of his arms. When he returned to camp, Kjotve asked where his brother was. Kiar shook his head and held out his hand, in which was an armor. "Your brother bid me give you this ring, Kjotve." Confused, Kjotve took the ring, and with it came the entire bloody arm. "Your brother pledged his oath to Hel herself," Kiar laughed. Then he turned and departed. He was never seen in those parts again.
Need to row our way out.
Sail is ready when needed.
More sail! Let's have a song. Let's hear a story.
Here is a tale I do not often tell. There was a clan, little known in the south, composed entirely... women. And what?
Why you did not stay with them when they asked you to be their king dog, I will never understand. Look! Some sort of boat there!
Strike up a tune. Is there a sea scold among them?
Some years ago, I took to sea with a sword dancer called Ayin. A brooding warrior with a face of stone and oak-hard arms. On a raid in Korla, we shored up along the edge of a forest and explored until we came to People Pots, a large farm. It was night, and all were...
Sing, Mara. We need an epic tale.
You might not be aware, but I am a man with considerable shipbuilding craft. In my youth, just 13 winters old, I designed an improvement to our dragon boats. One that gave them extra strength. It is so common now that none remember my genius design. But at the time, I was praised from the top to the bottom of Norway. I had been out sailing with my father when we hit a rough patch of ocean. Our boat trembled like a frozen skeleton. We nearly broke to pieces, but I was not afraid. I was transfixed by the ship itself, watching it bulge and heave. As men screamed around me, I devised improvements to keep the hull solid and shapely. When we returned to port, the men vomiting and weeping around me, I shared my ideas with my Jarl. He thanked me well. In time, all our ships used my new design, and soon all of Norway. So you may thank me, not the gods, for our smooth passage here.
Drop the mast! Can't raise the sail here. Can't raise the sail yet. Take the mast down.
Hearken well in Hall of Kings.
Raise the mast!
Ocean steed. When
We
I
must row in these waters.
was the youngest of my favorite cousins. A wild and rowdy bunch of boys and girls. Together with our parents, we attended a feast at the home of Halfdan the Black of the House of Yngling. To toughen our patience, our parents set us with the old woman, who ordered us to bake flatbreads and serve it to the noble jarls. After an hour, the flatbreads piled so high into pillars, you could have built a roof over it and called it a longhouse. When our work was done, an older boy, Guthrod, suggested we steal a keg of mead, drown in happiness for our good work. So Guthrod, Mikkel and Åsa snuck into the storeroom and stole a barrel as I stood watch. But when we were spotted, I froze. 3 of Harald's men stopped us. They struck Guthrod and Mikkel and pushed Åsa to the ground. Whose idea was this? They asked. I stood and said, the idea was mine. The meat is for me. One of the men eyed me and said only, that is not true. Then, they moved on.
Hold here.
How you doing? Bro, why isn't he dropping? So I'm late for the stream. I've been playing Fallout. You're good, bro. Not a big deal. I'm good. I'm good. A bit tired. I got a lot of math homework that I just don't want to do. Getting awfully close to the location. Are you on the PS5 now? The guy said there's bears here. I just cleared it.
Smells like a trap. Need to be careful here.
Where's the way out of here? You're joking. Doesn't matter. No way out. You gotta make it out. Get out of here.
Smells like a trap.
Okay, bro, climb.
Need to be careful here. Easy now. Something is not right.
Yo, how you doing? I don't know how I'm gonna break out of here. Like, it should never spawn you in a place where you take damage, ever.
Need to be careful here. Smells like a trap. Easy now. Something is not right.
What? You're joking.
The only thing you need to be a Muslim. Some other stuff went down. Didn't really hurt you, Colonel. So, my last 30 seconds, if you let me take you out on a proper date. Last 60 seconds, I'll let you fuck me.
Tank it, tank it, tank it.
Something is not right.
Do we have 5 now? What do we still need? Got it. Let's go. That's ludicrous. Pra.
So, my last 30 seconds, if you let me take you out on a proper date. Last 60 seconds, I'll let you fuck me.
Okay, let me holler at you for a second. Stop. I'm from New York, bro. You can drop this soap, slide it across the floor, kick it across the shower. Rape is not a thing in New York State prisons. Matter of fact, the Muslims and the 5%ers will murder you if you try to rape somebody in the New York State prison system. That shit is unacceptable, and it has been for decades. If you're a homosexual in New York State prison system, you're not even allowed to shower with other people. And this is not from the COs, this is from the inmates. So say somebody comes in and they're gay. They're not just gonna beat you up because you're gay. That's not a thing. But nobody's gonna talk to you. You're gonna be shunned. People are not gonna be friendly towards you. You're gonna have a specific time to where you and anyone else is gay goes and showers. There ain't gonna be no funny business going on in there. So from 3 to 4 p.m., that's when you can shower. You can't even come in there with other people. So yeah, dropping is so New York, not a thing. That doesn't happen. Your butt is safe in New York State prison.
Mason Mount is slowly becoming one of the best English talents. No, English players in the world. Slowly. And it's, look, I feel like at the beginning of the season, if I'd say this, I'd be massive. Mason Mount is slowly becoming one of the best English.
You don't know what you are doing. Now, I'll make sure.
I have to go.
Then go in peace. There you are.
You wanted to see me?
As Sigurd has so ordered, it falls to us to expand our presence in England.
He wants to forge alliances, ironclad, with every Norse, Dane, and Saxon here.
Right. We are the outsiders here. Making friends will help.
Where do we start?
My scouts come and go daily with interesting news and tidings, and I'm beginning to get my bearings in this fractured land. As I learn more, I can give you insight into each territory before you commit to a journey there.
Of course.
Once you have gained an ally in a territory, return home and speak to me. We'll decide your next move then.
I understand. So, where do we start?
You have two options just now. Join Sigurd in Leicestershire to the north and meet with the sons of Ragnar Lothbrok, or head south to Grantebridgeshire to meet an army of Danes led by one Guthrum Jarl and his second, Soma. And what's more, our young friend Hytham has been conferring with contacts of his own in the cities. I added his information to the map if you would like to know what he has discovered.
I want to see the Alliance map. Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
Tell me about Grantebridgeshire.
A force of Danes, called the Summer Army by the Saxons, is camped north of Grantebridge at some ruins across the river. We should curry favor with their leaders, Guthrum and Soma, if we hope to win their trust and allegiance. My scouts did not meet them in person, so I can say little for the state of their army. Consider this a starting point.
Yes, sir.
Hytham asked that I travel to London. What do you know of it?
A wild city, one that Halfdan Ragnarsson tried to claim for himself years ago. But it resists all attempts to be held.
When you finish
Hytham
stop
claims
faking
the
this,
city
bro.
is overrun by a strange
Bro,
cult,
I made a video saying
the
that this
Order of
one's
the
fake.
Ancients.
The last one
He
wasn't
asked
fake.
that I track them down and kill them. Doing so may help the honest people there, and earn us an ally in the process.
In a city so chaotic, it is worth a try. Approach by the North Gate and start asking around.
Tell me more about Leicestershire. I should like to join Sigurd soon.
He traveled to a town called Repton to meet Ubba and Ivar Ragnarsson. As I hear it, they are on the verge of exiling the current king of Mercia, with the hope of installing a king of their own.
A bold endeavor. I should be there to help, however I can.
I think you should.
I won't keep them waiting.
Good. I will send word to Sigurd and the Ragnarssons, pledging your assistance. If I were you, I would go by ship. Repton is quite a distance north on the River Trent.
My battle kennings have worn thin. I am no longer the reed among shields, the glimmer blood, the hallowed skull crack.
The scourge of Swan Roads.
The iron throng. The lender of silver gelds. I only wish to be a freebooter. Someone who writes their own destiny.
Be glad you head to Valhalla with a poem on your lips.
You're mine!
Warm draft coming from that grate. Feels nice.
Smell nice? Because I just got done pissing in it.
Something is wrong. Foul. Curse it.
Yeah!
What year does Assassin's Creed Valhalla take place?
Who stands before Ivar Ragnarsson? Are you Sigurd's Drenger? Igor!
Eivor. If you keep that up, it'll stain the floors.
The place could use some color.
Who are they?
All spies. Dressed to look the part of a peasant. Got feisty. Pitchfork. From this rabid little one. Was a time when you met and slew your enemy on the field before they could dream of things like sending spies!
Now we shake hands and make deals.
Not my thing.
I figured.
I love them whipped, weeping, and reeking of piss. Hey! Good boy. You're free, Saxon piggy, to run amok to the Mercian fields.
I would have let him down easy.
Follow me. I'll give you the tour.
Repton. Sigurd should be here with the Ragnarssons.
What do you call this place?
I call it the shithole. To the Mercians, it is Repton. Their most revered kings are buried below the church. Imagine their weeping when we drove them out.
You plunged your knife deep into the heart of this kingdom.
That is right. We've got a number of Saxon nobles lined up with their lips puckered, ready to kiss our asses. The only holdout is King Burgred and his warthane, Leofrid. But my brother is brewing a plan to deal with them.
I take it that's where we'll find my brother.
Right. Talkers they are, Uba and Sigurd. Might want to dig the wax from your ears.
Repton. Sigurd should be here with the Ragnarssons.
Don't play me for a fool, Abba. I know Burgred. I'm not going anywhere, Backrot. You have the king on his heels because of me. Because of my men.
For which you were paid. But that price does not change because you have caught a whiff of our Hacksilver hoard.
You forget I am a sellsword. I ask what I please, and I take what I'm owed.
If I wanted to hear you talk shit, I'd gouge out your tongue and shove it up your ass. Now fuck off.
Haggling over silver is a bad look for the son of Ragnar Lothbrok. But worry not, Uba. I have the warriors you need.
If this is one of them, my worries have vanished.
Eivor, Wolf-Kissed, you have come at just the right time. Uba and Ivar here are hunting a king.
And when we've caught him, we mean to crown another. Our dear Thane Ceolwulf here.
It's not a role I begged for, but it's what Mercia needs just now. A man to fairly rule both Saxons and Danes.
It sounds like you'll be a king in name only. A puppet.
I am doing my part. I hope you have come to do yours. We're going to need all the help we can get for what comes next.
The king has refused our offers of peace. Ceolwulf means to change that. There'll be a new king for a new England.
For now, Burgred is holed up in his fortress at Tamworth, making a final stand.
Another shithole. Only further south.
We've held a siege there for weeks to no effect. So, no more knocking. Now we batter the gate to splinters. If we take Tamworth, remove Burgred and crown Ceolwulf, come morning the Shire is ours. And Mercia soon after.
Yes, remove. I cannot stress that enough. Burgred is not to be harmed. My legitimacy as king hangs on this one simple fact.
You rob all the joy from war, Saxon.
Not every victory needs to be marked by the slaughter of a king.
But it is much better.
His request is fair, Ivar, and we will honor it.
This is a good plan, brother. I'm ready for the coming fight.
Agreed. Yet remember this. Whatever you stand to gain here, so do we. An alliance between my clan and Mercia's crown.
See this man installed on his throne and you will have it. I swear.
The bold sons of Ragnar bellow to sound the spear din and the thunder of shields, so that fall the arrow storm, the battle begins.
Ah! You never said this one was a poet.
I need to piss.
We have a forward camp just north of Tamworth. Will you go with us?
Lead the way.
Take in the sights of Repton if you like. We will be at the docks when you are ready to go.
I'm glad you and your brother have come, if only to bring some measure of calm.
Ease yourself, Ceolwulf. We all stand to benefit, and you'll be remembered for this, for years to come.
For all the wrong reasons, I fear.
Lively town. Quite a lot to see here.
Oh!
So, some of us are staying behind, as I hear.
Half the army's already in Tamworth, and we've now got help from the south.
If you need a steady hand by ship or plane, you found one.
Join me. Together we'll force open the doors of the All-Father's Hall.
Sail southeast. Bring the men to the gates of Tamworth. We'll flood the fields, and Burgred shall weep at the sight. Eivor, is your axe sharpened?
I'm ready for the spear din.
And the thunder of shields, yes. It's good to have you with us.
To fight beside such legends is an honor. I've only heard tales of your conquests. Now I get to live them.
We'll weave our sagas together. Thread upon thread.
Come on, boy. We'll forge a man from your softness, hammered on the anvil of
One does
war.
not need to fight to be
Move! Move!
Calm, Ivar. Our fight's not here.
Aye. The fight is nowhere to be found in this boy.
A boy who happens to be Ceolwulf's son. Why is he not in his quarters?
Our future king wants a battle-hardened heir. Time he proves his worth, don't you think?
Can't be an heir if he's dead, Ivar. Can he wield a sword?
I've had some training. I don't want to kill anyone. These men are my friends. My countrymen.
Relax, little king. They won't call you friend now. You can thank your father for that.
Ivar!
He comes with us. And should anything happen to this little sprout, I will bear the punishment our future king inflicts.
He'll want to remove your head.
Haha, you hear that, boy? You die, and I'll have to kill your father, too.
Mount up, Eivor. It's a long ride to Tamworth.
Have to ignore my brother. He always finds new ways to humor himself.
I'll keep that in mind.
And both eyes
You smell that, Jailbird? The stink of jealousy, of our budding friendship, I think.
What is Ceolwulf's son doing in Repton at all?
It's Ceolwulf's way of proving his loyalty. And there's no safer place for a traitor and his son than the middle of a pack of Danes.
Safe from who? You and Ivar seem to have brought this Shire to hell.
Common folk. But Burgred still has his soldiers all over Mercia. They're devoted to him. They're devoted to him. They'll die defending him.
Your voice, Eivor. You sound different than the brothers.
Good ear, Lord. Most in England cannot tell the difference. Not all Danes are Danes.
From where do you come, if I may ask?
North of the Danelands. A place called Thornburg, in Norway.
I didn't know there was land north of there. What are the people like?
You ever see a herd of sheep follow each other off the edge of a cliff? They're like that. The ones who remain.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Was it a mass exodus from Norway, then?
It was. Norway is now the province of a young king, Harald by name. A boy wise beyond his years.
Are you not angry that he has displaced you and so many others?
I was, for a time. But our weeks at sea have softened my brow fire. If I am honest, I realize I quite admire King Harald. By words and by weapons both. He has pacified the country I call home. For the first time in any man's memory, or any skald's song, Norway has one king. Just one. That is quite a feat.
That is impressive, truly. England is half the size of Norway, and yet we have 4 kings for our 4 kingdoms.
You see? How could I not be impressed? No, Harald is a good man with grand ideas. I can see that now.
I am only 6 years his junior and have yet to see my first battle. I cannot imagine the skill and cunning he has.
Your first battle is coming, young Jailbird. From this day on, you may see rapid progress.
I'm not sure I want so swift a rise.
In truth, Jailbird, it is my father who bears the heaviest weight of my anger, not King Harald. My father gifted my birthright to Harald without my consent or knowledge. As easily as if he might hand over a barrel of meat. It was not merely a deception. It was a betrayal of trust. The prick of which still stings me.
Be it a blessing or a curse, family is always first.
A good line, boy. Were you not an atheling, I would hire you as my skald.
Skald? It sounds something like Scott, our court poets. Is that what you mean?
Right again.
Fascinating.
I should be cautious around here.
Look at these pagan rats. Ravenous, unseemly beasts teeming over holy ground.
Have a care, Lord. These pagan rats outnumber us.
I can see that, fool. What do we do about them?
I advise we strongly consider their demands, Lord. We won't survive a fight.
Is that you, Leofrid? How quickly you recover! I'm beginning to wonder if it is a man or a god beneath all that armor.
A man of God stands before you, Ivar. Proud and resolute.
That's Burgred's war thane. Killed a dozen of our men in an ambush along the River Trent. It was Ivar's axe that stopped him.
That is a poor description of a perfect 30-yard toss.
Enough jawing, heathens! Speak your piece!
We've come for your crown, Lord.
With or without your head attached.
I admire your ambition, pagan. But what you ask is impossible. No Dane ever has or ever will occupy Mercia's sacred throne.
Would you settle for a Norse? We're not as gentle, but we're much better poets.
Norse, Dane, dog. You're all the same to me. All godless.
My king, may I suggest a more measured approach to this?
I grow weary of this palaver. You have trampled our lands, toppled our monuments. We've given you silver, fed your people. And yet, in spite of all this, your encroachment on my kingdom continues. No more! We will die defending what is ours, whatsoever the cost. If you want my crown, Uber Ragnarsson, you must pry it from the hands of my bloodless corpse. Man the walls!
Back to the camp. Round up the men. We're taking Tamworth tonight!
Huh? Hey! Control
Eivor,
the damn beast!
tell the captain we're ready to march. Ivar and I will round up the men. Do you know your way around a battering ram?
I've seen them in action.
I want you at the helm of ours. You're strong and agile.
I'll be there.
As will I.
Rest from rattling skulls. Rattle these
Who are
bones
you?
instead,
I'm with the Ragnarssons. It's time to roll out the battering ram.
Burgred wanted to fight. Now we'll give him one. Are you ready to march now?
Let's go. It's time to capture a kingdom.
What are we going to do about him?
Jailbird. Something wrong?
I know these men, Eivor. I've supped with them. Not 2 weeks ago, Leofrith showed me how to wield a greatsword. He's a friend.
Friendships end, often at the point of a spear.
It cannot be that cold. Least of all with Leofrith. He is only following orders.
When the march begins, find an empty tent and stay there.
Do not think me a coward. I am not afraid of war. I do not want to kill my friends.
There's no other way. Fight or hide. It's up to you.
Yo, whoever's in the stream, comment something. You ready for this epic battle?
Destroy the gate! Slaughter the soldiers! Needed a king today. It's starting to break!
bam, bam.
I'll find you, you little rat! Do you hear me? Christ is surely with us. You will pay!
Yo, once you're done this episode, you're down to play Rocket League? Nah, bro, I'm about to go to bed. I'm really tired. Some other time.
It's over, Burgred! Lay down your weapons and surrender!
Let's get him. Who's up? Where you at? N'Golo Kante.
Take 3 men and search the rear. Look around. See what you can find. I'll send for Chaelwolf.
Okay, I'm gonna
tell
head
him
out for
we
the
found
night.
a throne.
Enjoy the rest of your stream. Alright, see ya, bro. Good night.
Ah, that was a good scuffle, hmm? But I did notice we were short one Atheling. Where was the son of our king?
Tailbad was around. Maybe you missed him.
Your eyes are just like you, Eivor. Big and bold.
Burgred called for help. Enlisted the aid of powerful men. But who are these warriors he speaks of? Chronicle of payments made. Like a ledger. There's a symbol here. Clan emblem, maybe. The brothers should see this. Ivar, I found a letter. There's a symbol here. Your men have any luck?
Nothing. You?
This. Do you know that symbol?
Tana's sigil. It seems she's been dealing with Burgred as well. The wretch.
She was the mercenary barking at you in Repton, yes? She's playing both sides of this war.
She could have told him anything. Sold him secrets about me, about Repton, our plans.
Why bother with all this pageantry? Fashion a new crown and stick it on your melon. There you have it, you're the new king.
That is not how it works. Not in Mercia. You were one of Burgred's thanes. He must have some sense of where he'd be. Burgred had his secret haunts.
But he never told me of them. Kept me quite in the dark. For good reason, I suppose.
Tonna is our only lead. We talked to her. Find out what she knows.
I would sooner launch my face into my axe than face her.
That might improve her impression of you.
We have the same father, Eivor. But his mother was a sow.
Meet us at Tonna's camp when you're finished here. And bring your patience.
And your axe!
Eivor, a word, if you would.
Go, I'll catch up.
I will join the brothers, Eivor. Meet us at Tonna's.
My son told me what happened earlier, with Ivar pressuring him to fight. He said you intervened.
You would be mourning your son if I hadn't. He's not a fighter.
No, but he should be. By trial or by training.
He'll come around in time. But keep him from Ivar if you can. He's the furthest thing from a mentor.
This is not going to end well.
Just...
Sigurd, is there a problem?
We'll go see Tonna. Just the two of us. Ivar and Ubba will wait here. Better if Tonna thinks we've come alone. The truth is, I don't think any of us can stop Ivar from cleaving her head open. It's all he was spewing the whole way over here.
Right. Shall we?
We'll return shortly.
A small fortune for whoever sent Tonna to hell.
I'll hold you to that. From what I overheard in Repton, the brothers had an arrangement with Tonna. What happened?
She's a mercenary. Ubba used her for man and information. But that relationship soured now that Burgred is all but defeated. From what I heard, Tonna has hunger for two things. Soft silver and a stern hump. Neither of which earns you true loyalty.
If she can't be trusted, what use is she?
That is for us to find out. We may be able to satisfy her.
And if we can't?
Ivar did tell you to bring your axe.
And here they are, as expected.
If she takes a liking to you, keep talking.
She's more your type, I think.
No. This is your challenge.
Come now, don't drag your feet. Sigurd, what brings you strolling into my camp this brisk day?
I suspect you already know.
Yes. The Emperor's on the air betrayed you. And yet, if you are here talking to me, King Burgred remains at large. And who are you, lovely dove? Want to perch your ass on my lap?
That's not why I'm here.
Where is King Burgret? That is what you want. And what makes you think I have the slightest idea?
We found letters, records of trade. The two of you have a history.
What can I say? The king pays well for my services. If only I could say the same for those two Ragnarsson clods.
You're dealing with me now, and I want to know what you know. Name your price.
Very well. I could use another cow. And you can cover the cost.
You take me for a fool.
I take you for desperate beggars. I can smell it on you like dung heap. Now that's my price. What say you?
You heard me the first time. But I'll get what I need, one way or another.
No, no. You have shot your chance. And if you show your faces around here once more, I will tear you limb from limb.
Well, that is not the result I was hoping for. I hope you have another idea.
Tona keeps a close eye on whoever she deals with. If Burkford is keeping records, so is she. Somewhere behind those walls.
See what you can find. I'll go back to the brothers.
Keep those gates locked. If they come within a foot of here, kill them.
Wager on who gets the kill? Moist little coward, aren't you? For the kill.
Keep focused. Guard up. Let's bleed you.
Tunna! We have an intruder! Let me guess. You're lost.
Keep watch on my back!
I can hug you all!
Break you! You've got your belly, coward?
I should have a look around. side.
Try the offside lead. Now you pay.
The other side must be barred. House. I might find something useful there.
guts out!
Straight to hell with you.
Wait a minute!
Clever. Let's see what secrets you keep, Tona. This might be something. Looks like Burkhardt once paid Tona to steer the Ragnarsons away from 2 areas. Burkhardt's private haunts, perhaps. He could be at either one. Shouldn't have been so greedy, Tona. Right. Back to the brothers.
Hello. Aman inayım. Sen hiç gidin tatlıyım. Inayım. غير بغرفتي. تعالي خذي سبيتش. واني شو مسوي؟ يعني بفراشي اريد انام. Yo, I forgot I was live streaming. I was just talking about it. Forgot to mute my mic. Alright, let's see what the comment is saying. What the fuck is happening with this? Who is getting a PS5? Well, when I hit 500 subscribers, I'm gonna give one away.
I must be careful now.
I'm gonna end this stream.
Tell us you learned something.
Leicester and Templebroth fought. What do you know about them?
Leicester is a large village. And Templebroch, it's an old military fort. Not much else.
Burkhardt could be at either one. We should check both, as soon as possible.
And what do we do with Tona? I would bet the sweat off my sack she's writing to Burkhardt now, offering silver for a warning about us.
You won't be seeing her again. Not unless you're bound for Helheim. I'll collect now, if you don't mind.
Ah, this one takes after me, brother.
We should get moving, Drinkit. I can take the fortress of Templebroch.
I will join you, Sigurd.
That leaves me Leicester then. All by my fucking lonesome.
Bring a friend, brother. Maybe Eivor dares to be called that.
Go on ahead. I'll catch up with all of you soon.
Alright, there we go. I'm gonna end the stream now, chat. Thank you so much for showing.